they're holding up the Alamo Bank, and then the standoff happens. They have this big argument in front of all the hostages, and which ends with them shooting each other a bunch of times and falling over, quote unquote, dead. And the police, there's all these cops outside watching. There's a SWAT team waiting. The two people in the bank heist start shooting each other, and there's like a minute of them shooting each other. It's very slow and drawn out. And the whole time the cops just like, wait, don't go in there, wait.
A bank with nothing but windows and clear shots for their sniper.
These two guys, there's a whole crowd of hostages behind them. These guys are firing guns, brandishing guns right by the hostages. They're distracted. You could get in there. Landon and I have both played XCOM. We know about room clearing, but no,
we've watched Money Monster.
Yeah, exactly. They could have just shot the bomb right off his chest. But no, they just wait until they've both fallen over fake dead, and then their driver in disguise as a paramedic and January Jones in disguise as a paramedic just swoop in, zip up the bodies in body bags.
I don't understand this at all. Who called the paramedics? No one on set called the paramedics. Why are the paramedics here?
Yes.
Unless that's part of the protocol of having a hostage situation, is you just have paramedics on the scene. That makes sense. But then why are there no real paramedics?
Yeah.
So that they can't... This whole is so contrived.
It's like they thought it up while they were driving to set that day. That'll be the end of the movie, right? Yeah, that works. It makes sense for paramedics to be there. It doesn't make sense that the other paramedics aren't like, excuse me, who are you? I don't know you at all.
Forensics, they didn't get in here at all. I know it's not a detective scene necessarily, but
yeah, they leave the bodies for hours to process the crime scene. Also,
right,
they're bagging up Bruce Willis and Billy Bob Thornton. You also see Bruce Willis open his eyes at one point as they're zipping up the bag, and it's like, bro, just keep your eyes closed. But they pick up the duffel bag of money from the bank vault as well, and also throw that in the ambulance. And none of the other cops on the scene are like, okay, the bodies are gone, but maybe the money, maybe the millions of dollars, should we look for that? And yeah, so they drive off, and then they rig a fake explosion in the ambulance to make it look like the bodies are burned up, and then Cate Blanchett gets the reward money for catching them, and then everybody just winds up...
They're all in Mexico for a wedding between Troy Garrity and January Jones, and the three of them are watching the ceremony they are hand in hand in hand.
Cate Blanchett is between them, holding both of their hands, and she kisses one, and then she kisses the other one of them. And I'm like, movie, why didn't you do this sooner? Why didn't you do this bold swing? And so I also just love, though, that it's like, okay, Cate Blanchett, you were taken hostage by, they're referred to at some point as the most famous bank robbers in history or something. These guys have been apparently a huge media sensation. Cate Blanchett, you've been their hostage for a long time. You will probably be the product of some media attention. You get the $1 million reward money for helping them get captured. Nobody is helping them get... Well, it ended their crime spree, Landon. They're not robbing any more banks.
I don't know. I'm by no means taking a stance with the government, but they shot each other. There was in a public shootout. Mm-hmm. What did Cate Blanchett do to help them be captured?
It's implied that she tipped off the cops that robbery was going to happen, so the cops were able to get there and trap them, and then they shot themselves as a result.
Then was she part of their plan?
Yes, she was. They call her on the phone during the hasty lead up to it. One last heist. We got it all
this sounds like
out.
A bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. You were flummoxed by bandits at the last minute. But the fact she's famous, presumably, for having been their hostage, for having gotten away, for having tipped everyone off, and then nobody is paying attention to hey, whatever happened to her? Oh, she moved to Mexico and she's hanging out with two dudes who look exactly like the sleepover bandits. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nobody's checking this.
It's boy.
It's
okay.
Weird.
Subscribe to Movie Memory Machine for new forgotten movies every other Friday, available wherever you listen to podcasts.